Demon Slayer Hinokami no Chronicles 2 releases this week, and one of the key new features that they're pitching for this game is collaboration or team ultimates. They have a lot of these in the game, and there's a lot with some characters that I wasn't expecting to see team up in this game. And since the game is releasing this week, I decided to rank all of these ultimates on stream with my chat. So make sure to let me know in the comments which ultimate do you think is the best one, and where do you actually disagree with my ranking. And if you want to see more Demon Slayer Hinokami no Chronicles 2 content, make sure to tune into the channel, because we will be going through each character whenever this game releases. But let's go and hop into this video.
Bring it on, little Suzuki. You want to see what true resolve is? I'll show you.
But when we look at our tier list, I made this tier list on my own. I will share the link so other people can use this if they want to. I created this tier list, so I will, or you should be able to just find it, honestly. If you just search it up, if you just look up Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 team tier list, you should be able to find this, man. But we got a video that we're going to look at where we're able to rank and see all of the different team ultimates, man. The ratings are going to be S for peak, A for great, B for could be better, C for lacks creativity, and D for what is this? It's just not a good ultimate, man. And I'm gonna be looking for y'all's feedback and help on ranking these ultimates, man. And we got everybody down here, man. Our team ultimates, we got Tanjiro and Nezuko, we have Mitsuri and Muichiro, we have Rengoku and Tanjiro, we have Sanemi and Obanai, we have Gyomei and Genya, we have Tomioka and Shinobu, Rengoku and Tengen, Genya and Tanjiro, Shinobu and I think Murata. We have Sabito and this girl, I never remember her name. We have Zenitsu and goddamn Nezuko. We have Tengen and Inosuke. I forget the teacher's name. We have the teacher and Tomioka. We have the dodgeball demon also with the arrow guy. We also have Daki and Gyutaro. And I don't know why I put Sanemi and Obanai in here twice. I guess I didn't need to have them here twice. And then we have Mitsu. Oh yeah, I guess we already had it. So we actually only have 15. Udodaki, that's his name. Udodaki, thank you, bro. There's so many goddamn characters that I'd be forgetting the names, man. Well, not so many, but, I watch so many anime, I'd be forgetting these characters' names. But, yes, let's go ahead and get into the ranking. Alright, first one, we got... Okay. Okay. I mean the Flaming Bloods. We might have to see that one more time. The Flaming Blood, bro. I like it. Okay. Because most of the ult is not really, some of it's hard to follow, like it's just like flashy. But I do like that final slash. I think I agree with JB on this one being an A. I agree that it's an A. How we feeling about that, man? What we thinking, Sekti? What we thinking? JB thinks this is an A. Thinking an A doesn't sound bad. A doesn't sound bad for this one. A. Alright, yeah. I think this is definitely an A. This is a great. Alright. Next, we have Zenitsu and I think Inosuke. Yes. Alright. Let's see this one, man. Let's see what it looks like. What's this one? Okay. Ooh. The uniqueness. I do like that it's a little bit different. Unique. Alright. We'll see that one. What's that one? You think this one is peak? Let's look at it one more time. Let's see this one more time. Knock him up in the air. Make a little cage of electricity. Nice. And then slash together. That is gas. That is gas. They made a cage. I do like the uniqueness. It's a cage of electricity. Alright, so y'all think this is peak. What do you think in Kuhaku? You think this one is peak as well? That is pretty fire. A cage of electricity is pretty gas. That is pretty gas. He literally made a cage, and then Inosuke was like bouncing him back and forth in between it. That's pretty fire. We got 2 for peak. I think I agree with that it's peak. I think I do agree with that. It is a peak one. Next, we have Mitsuri and Muichiro. Alright, let's see. Man disappearing in the mist. Now they're running again. But I mean, I feel like that's a lot. A lot of that is mainly just them slashing with the mist around. That one maybe could have been better. Let's look at that one more time. Let me see. They disappear in the mist. They're just slashing them. Okay. Then they run. And they just end with a dual slash. You get what I mean? I feel like that could be a little bit better. So what did he say? Everybody said B, B, B. The Conjuring, Koji, Tokito is peak. Alright, so we think of B, yeah. I think this one could be better. I think there was more that they could have done with this one. They could have made this cooler. Alright. Next we have, we have the goats. We have the goats. Okay. Come on, Shonen! Hey! See, they're just slashing too, but then this step in right here. This step in right here. Look at the eyes. Yes! 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 Then a fire tornado. Let's see it again, bro. The step in. First, they got the normal slashes. Knock them back. Put my foot into it. Gas, bro. Gas. Yeah, bro. It's the step in. The step in with the eyes is what makes that one crazy, bro. Set your heart ablaze. Yes, sir. Young Shonen. Alright, so we already got one that says it's peak. You said, what do you say? I really don't see anything beating Tanjiro and Goku. That sync up is beautiful. Yeah, that sync up is beautiful. Set your, I put this. Why did I put this here? It's supposed to be B, yeah. Was it in here twice? Okay. This one will stay down here. I don't know why that one got put up there. Alright. So far we have, it looks like everybody is saying peak. They said that was sick. Alright. I think we can agree that this one is peak. This is peak. This is a peak ultimate right here. Alright, now we got Sanemi and Obanai. I think theirs was pretty cool too. Oh, okay. Knock him up. Okay. Down with the snake. Slash together. And a finish. See, here's the thing. At least it's unique. It is unique. It's not just the same slashes. They're actually using their abilities for something special. Put him up into a tornado. He uses the snake to travel in the tornado. And then they come down with a slash with a nice explosion. I'd be fine giving that one an A. I think that one's an A. I think it's underneath the Tanjiro and Nezuko. That's my take on that one. I think it's underneath Tanjiro and Nezuko. I don't think it's peak, but I do think the uniqueness of them actually showing their unique abilities in that ultimate and it not just being slashes does make that a little bit of a cooler ultimate. I do like that they did the tornado and him moving up in the tornado with his like snake, with his like snake aura around him. I actually like that. So everybody thinks A. We'll go with A on this one. I agree. I do think, you know, it's nice that they went unique with the abilities, but underneath Nezuko in them. I don't think it's better than Nezuko and Tanjiro. Next we have Gyomei and Genya. Okay. Throws up and he's spinning around it while shooting him. Then he throws the rock back down. What an explosion. Let's see that one more time. Gyomei and Genya. Knocks him up. Spinning it while shooting. I love the collaboration. Throws the other rock up. It slams him between the rocks. Okay. Alright, what we got for this one? What we seeing? We got a B. What's the votes looking like? We got B's. We got one B, one A. Alright. What do I think with this one, man? Yeah, I mean, there's creativity, but how visually cool it looks, I can understand somebody saying a B. I can understand the B. Is it a B that is under Mitsuri and Muichiro? That's my question. B. All right, we have another B. All right, so we're thinking of B. All right. I think this is a B. I do agree with you. I think this is a B that's maybe underneath Mitsuri and no, there's more creativity, if I'm being honest with you. I think this one goes above Mitsuri and Muichiro. It's a B, but I think it's better, a better B. All right, Shinobu and Ginyu. Tomioka, man. This is my favorite, man. Tomioka. Okay. Walking into it. Okay. A few pokes. Okay. Pull them up. Alright, some combination slashes. Let's see the end of that again. Some combination slashes. Let's see the end of that again. Okay. Walking into it. Talk about you're not on your own. Hit him with the tap tap. Backflip. Hey. I like that. I like the little tap tap she did right there. Then she did the backflip. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool ultimate. All right, so Sekti says that's peak. He says that was beautiful. Sekti says that's peak. So we got one S. What do we have for the rest of them? We'll see what JB or Kuhaku or Kid Mike thinks. They will be the deciders. I'm going to say peak. All right, we got another peak from JB. We got another peak that might win it. That might put that into the peak. I'll move it up to peak. We'll see if we hear anything else from anybody else after. But it looks like everybody is thinking this is peak. We don't think it's better than Rengoku and Tanjiro though. What are we thinking? It's right here. We're thinking it's right here, right? Not bad, not bad. That's a nice ultimate. Okay. All right. Next we have Rengoku and Tengen, man. Rengoku and Tengen. Ooh. Playing ping pong, knocking them boys back and forth. Alright. Then he throws the fireworks with, oh, I forgot they had the flame dragon. The flame dragon. And then they got the shot with the fireworks after. They going crazy. Hold up, bro. I didn't know. I forgot about this. Ping pong. Bounce them back and forth. Knock them up. Throw the fireworks. And then we're going with the flame dragon. Yeah. You said this one is in front of Rengoku and Tanjiro? That's tough. That's a tough ultimate. And they got the fire shot after. They got the shot together standing. They got the poster. They got the thumbnail pose. What we thinking about that one? They said peak, tough. They got the thumbnail pose, bruh. That's the thumbnail pose right there. I guess so, man. They recreated Gyutaro and Tengen shots. Yeah, bruh. We're thinking this one's above Rengoku and Tanjiro. We're thinking this one's right here. That's what we're thinking. Sheesh. We're thinking this right here. Number one. Yeah, that is pretty gas. That is a pretty gas ultimate. Can't lie. Can't lie. Alright. I think this one was more comedic purposes. But I think this one is still fine. Let's see. Alright. Splashes. Shoots him. Little slab in the stomach. My man gets embarrassed. And throws a rock at him. My guy got embarrassed and threw a rock, bruh. Let me see. See that again? A few slashes. Shoot him in the chest. Throws a rock. I do think this one could get annoying to keep watching over and over again. Seeing somebody hit this ultimate on you is going to be annoying. Alright. So we got JB said this is gas. Sekti said this is a B. I think I do agree. I think they could have maybe came up with something. I do like that they made him like get nervous and shit and get like flustered, you know. But I do think they could have added a little bit more. I think it'd be a little bit of a disservice. I like what they did a little bit, but I do think this one is a B. I think I agree. We'll see what somebody else thinks, if that'll be the time breaker. Because right now, me and Sekti are both thinking a B. I think it's a little bit disrespectful to Mitsuki and Muichiro to say this is better than that, considering they actually had some. I would maybe put it in between, but I'd say maybe this is the worst one. Maybe it's maybe the worst one. I like, you know, they tried to be a little bit more creative, but maybe it just didn't land. It's a creativity that just didn't land for this one for me. He said, "Why the hell is it a B? It's an S." Man, JV thinks everything's an S, bro. All right, I think we think this one's a B. All right. Next we have Shinobu, and what is this, Murata? I think this is another gaggle. I like the kicks though. She come with the kicks. Then my boy coming with the slashes after. And man slashed everything but himself. Man slashed everything but the demon, bro. Buddy slashed everything but the demon. Okay. Man, so let me finish up the scraps. And slice his whole uniform up, bro. That was a gag that landed. And I liked how she started off with the kicks, too. I do like that. We're thinking this one's peak. Alright, so when we say underneath Ginyu and Shinobu, he said Murata equals S tier. So we're thinking this one goes about right here. About right here. With how cool it is. Is that what we're thinking? Bottom of S tier? He said Murata's number one. He said Murata's number one. This man is a troll, bro. This man Sekti is a troll. Everybody said peak. Alright, we are all thinking peak. Alright, I'll take the peak vote for that one then. I'll agree with y'all. That's peak. Alright. I always forget the name of this girl, but I know Sabito. I think there's just some water breathing. Some slashes. Double dragons. I mean, the double dragons is cool. Makomo, that's what it is, Makomo. Let's go back to it. The double dragons was cool. Just some normal slashes, you know, I like it. We got the double dragon. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, personally, I would probably say that one could be better. I don't want to go as far to say lacks create. You think it's an A? You think that one's an A? Do you think the double dragons is enough to give it an A? You think it's better than just throwing them up and using the rock? A? Okay. We're thinking A. Alright. Underneath Sanemi? You're thinking underneath Sanemi? Alright, so since JB said a C, we'll put it at A, but looks like probably bottom of A. Bottom of A, probably. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's crazy that both of the ultimates that we have in the lowest right now are with Genya. So we think that Genya could have got a little bit more love in his activations. It kind of has me thinking, what is his normal ultimate going to be like? What is his normal ultimate going to be like? Alright, next we have Zenitsu and Nezuko, main character.
Is this nigga serious?
Fumbling with these names. Nezuko, main character, bro. Of course I know Nezuko. The man JB is not happy with the votings, bro. JB, it has to go off the average, bro. It goes off of the average, JB. Alright, let's see this one. Zenitsu. The man said, let me handle this, bro. Let me pack him up. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I feel like the comedic, I feel like it's about as funny as the Genya one, if I'm being honest. It is funny though. My boy fell asleep. My boy fell asleep. Funny. Okay, so we're thinking that one in terms of, alright, so Sekti said an A. We'll see what the other votes are. What are we hearing from the man JB, the myth, the legend himself? What you think that one is, JB? He put the laughing face. Kuhaku said a B. JB said a D. Ooh. That's a lot of range. A, B, D? Alright, so that means that one's probably coming in. We're saying that comes in at a C? Alright, B. Alright, so that means it's going to be at the bottom of B. We had a D, 2 Bs, and an A. That means bottom of B. So we're saying this one is the worst ultimate. That's what we're saying? This is the worst? It does lack a little bit of creativity. It's funny, but it's a funny gag we've seen in the show so many times. Like we've seen Zenitsu fall asleep so many times. It's an easy ultimate animation to make. It's a little lazy. It's still funny. It's funny, but I can get that. It could be and lacks creativity. I get what you're saying. Next we got Tengen and Inosuke. Okay. That shot. The symmetry. Okay, I like the synergy. Alright. Slash it. Ugh. And they said, no. He said, what'd you think? Man, how you feel about it? Let me see this again. Love how he starts with swinging his blades. I like the synergy. The synergy with Tengen and Inosuke is gas. Throws it up, slashes. Hey, come down. No! Hey, he's gas, he's gas. A, okay, we got an A, we got an S. I do think that one is a little more creative than... I agree with an S. S, high A. I think if I put it at A, I think this would go at the top of A rank. Top of A. Alright, yep, Kuhaku agrees. Top of A. Alright. You can do that. That's fair. That's fair. Top of A. S. Sekti said S. So we got 2 S's, 2 top of A's, and I think top of A. Alright, so that's fine. Top of A is fine. JB change. Said S. Y'all think it fits in the S? Alright, yeah. I guess we can qualify it. Bottom of S then. That's fine. Bottom of S. Bottom of S. I'll concede and I'll go into the S crew with y'all. Alright, bottom of S. People are going to be going crazy that we got 2 with Shinobu up here above. That we put the Shinobu and Murata. Y'all's vote for that one is funny, bro. Y'all's vote for that. Y'all just like the kicks, huh? Y'all wish Shinobu was kicking y'all, huh? That's why y'all voted that one like that. She was doing the little princess steps on Buddy's face, man. That's why y'all voted for Shinobu to be up there. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. They both come together. Dead calm. The dead calm is fire. The double dead calm is fire. Won't lie. The double dead calm is fire. Won't lie. Ugh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Boys was in sync. Gas. That is gas. I do like that. I like the double dead calm. Dead calm is actually one of my favorite moves in Demon Slayer. I do like the way that it looks. For me, I ain't gonna glaze too much. I could say that's a top of A. I think that's a top of A. I think that one qualifies as a top of A just because I think the beginning could have been a little bit more unique. But that ending was gas. You said I'm a martial artist. If there's kicks in it, deserves S. So we got a peak. We got a peak. I think it's an A. Top of A. We'll see what Sekti says. Sekti would be the deal breaker. Sekti or whoever else puts a vote in there. Kuhaku, whoever. We got 2 peak votes. I got an A, but if somebody else says a peak, then that, you know, that overwrites me. A. Alright. So that means it'll be top of A. Top of A. I think that dead calm was good. That finish was good. That dead calm was fire. Alright. Next. Ooh, I actually really like their ultimate. I like their ultimate a lot. I know some of you might think that it's simple, but I like how their powers, they put their abilities to use together. The synergy was good with this. I like the synergy. Ugh. But it's simple though. It is short and simple, I won't lie. It is short and simple. I will say that. It is short and simple, I will admit. It's short. I just like how the synergy, yeah. He said I hate this old. You said D because they annoying as hell in the line. He said D because they're annoying. Dang, bro, just because they're annoying, they're a D. He said, wait, no, Blue Lock reference, so S tier. This guy. He said S tier. We got 2 Ds. We got 2 Ds. Alright. Fine. Fine. I guess we'll put this. We got a C, D, D, C, B. Alright. It looks like that's all in between, so it looks like we'll be at a C. I can agree that it does lack creativity. We got 2 Ds, a B, and a C, and I'll agree with Kuhaku and a C. It does lack creativity. There's synergy in their moves, but it lacks creativity. So this is the worst ultimate. Everybody is saying this is the worst ultimate animation. Alright, I got it, I got it. And now we have Yutaro and Daki. I mean, they gotta be crazy, right? They're a combo. Let's go. I mean, the shot at the end alone gets an S, not gonna lie to you. The shot at the end alone gets it an S for me. Look at that, bro. Look at this. This shot alone is an S for me, bro. That shot is gas. Her sitting on his lap, bro. They look crazy. I mean, sitting on his shoulder, bro. They look crazy. That is crazy. So much going on in this one, bro. And then they got that A. The siblings. That shot is gas. Not gonna lie to you. And I think it's their windscreen. What we thinking, man? What we thinking? Yutaro and Daki. For me, I do think it's an S. I think it goes right underneath Shinobu and Tomioka. I think it's the 3rd best ultimate animation. That's my take. I think it's the 3rd best team ult animation. Not gonna lie to you. Gas. I think it's gas every time I see it. Man, put the thinking face. A. Okay, okay. We got an A. What we thinking, JB, Sekti, Kuhaku, whoever else, man? Alright. So I guess I can agree and be a little bit less biased. I do think. Alright, A. We got another A from Sekti. Alright. Looks like it's going to be an A then. Looks like it'll probably be the. I think it's the top of A. What do y'all think? A. I agree. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, man. And this is our rankings. This is me and my chat's rankings for Ultimates of Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. We'll probably do the normal Ultimates as well, but this is the Team Ultimates for now. Let me know if you disagree with some of our takes, you know, and yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, do all those things, and make sure to join the stream so you can be a part of the next one of these when we do it. That's all.